Hey guys, it's Josh, JC Lexicon from the Rock Band Road Crew, and Rock Band 4 is really not even 6 hours away from coming out, well, as of midnight if you have the digital version, but I've got something very special today for you guys. I just wrote this up about an hour or so ago. This is my ultimate Rock Band set list. You can't see it very well on the camera, but I'm just going to read it off. It didn't take me long to write it, but I put a lot of thought into how each song would flow into the other, the variety of difficulty, and what song it came from, what source the song came from, whether it was DLC on a previous Rock Band game, etc., and just how I would feel as if this was a real concert. So I put a lot of thought into it. I'm going to start off with a song everybody knows from Rock Band 2. It was in the opening cinematic. It's a great song, Hello There by Cheap Trick. It's short, it's to the point, it's very high energy, and it helps set a good mood for the rest of the set to follow. Following that is a song that's on disc with Rock Band 4, Your Love by the Outfield. It's got very strong vocal harmonies. It's an incredibly catchy song from the 80s. And I feel mood-wise and sort of sound-wise, it follows Hello There very well. And then following that is Monkey Wrench by the Foo Fighters. It's a catchy song from the 90s. Everybody knows it. It's got a really rocking guitar part. And it's pretty challenging on most instruments, even vocals, because there are some parts where you're going to need to have good breath control or you're going to run out of breath. After that is a song from Rock Band 3, which I'm hoping will come along with the eventual Rock Band 3 export whenever that happens. No rush. Jerry Was a Racecar Driver by Primus. Aside from having a pretty challenging bass part and some tricky drums, this song is just really hilarious to sing, but that bridge is incredibly heavy and groove-oriented, so that should be a fun one. Number 5 is a song that, even though there's no keys in Rock Band 4, the vocal harmonies definitely make up for it. Take on Me by a-ha, especially the In a Day or Two's at the end of the chorus. In a day or two. I am not going to sing it that high, but there are people that can hit it in the original octave. And it's a catchy song. It's a classic. After that is another Rock Band 3 disc favorite, Just Like Heaven by The Cure. I was debating whether to put this or Friday I'm in Love, because I enjoy both songs equally, but this one is so much more fun on vocals, and it's got some really nice driving drums throughout the song as well. Number 7 is a bit of an underrated DLC gem from the early days. I'm not sure if many people remember they have it, but it's one of my favorite songs from a band that I first heard of because of Rock Band, and then eventually got into the album that this song is from, and that's the band Dude-Kula Shaker and the song Hey Dude. Not only is this song really tricky on drums and guitar, but it's got a really fun, active bass line, and vocals are incredibly catchy. If you guys haven't got Hey Dude yet, I highly recommend you get that and the other single this band has, Night on the Town. And check out the album K by Dude-Kula Shaker. It's a great album. I'm glad that Hey Dude came out, and it would definitely fit right in. It's a nice driving, bouncy song. Number 8 is a bit of a slower song from one of my favorite artists I discovered through Rock Band, Jonathan Coulton, and the song is Are Your Brains? Especially since Halloween's coming up at the end of the month, what better way to celebrate and ring in Halloween than by singing a song about very, very, very patient and hard-working zombies? Because it's just fun that way. About halfway through now, a little bit more. After that, Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who. It was one of the last songs you played in Rock Band 1, I think, to finish off the Endless Set List. If not the last song, one of the last songs. It's got great drums. I mean, it's The Who. Keith Moon on drums. You've got Pete Townsend on guitar, John Entwistle on bass, Roger Daltrey on vocals. All around, it's fun. Not terribly hard on most things, except there's some nice bass fills, and of course, the drum break is pretty crazy, but it's a great song, and I look forward to playing that with the new freestyle solo engine in Rock Band 4 when that gets ported over. Now, the next song, I mean, it is going to technically be downloadable content in the near future, so I included it, but Gimme Chocolate by BABYMETAL, one of the songs from the last few years that people either love this band or they hate them. I'm in the former category. I absolutely think this is a great combination of J-pop with extremely heavy, almost thrash meets death metal sort of instrumentation, and the vocals are just extremely catchy. It's a lot of fun. It provides a lot of challenge, especially on guitar and drums, but I'm really happy that this song is going to be in there, mainly so I can just confuse my friends whenever they come over and we play this song, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Number 11. There's only a few more, I promise. Killing in the Name, Rage Against the Machine. Of course, that epic bridge, the build up into the "F you, I won't do what you tell me" part. Well, it's centered in Rock Band, but you can do whatever you want. It's a fun, funky, headbang-inducing song, and it's totally worth a download if you haven't already. And a lot of these songs near the end are sort of songs I thought would finish off a set, and more like, a first encore, second encore, third encore kind of thing. Number 12 is Lazy Eye by Silversun Pickups. This song has a bit of fast strumming on guitar, but it's a nice atmospheric, relatively mellow song up until about the halfway point, and then it gets a nice good groove going during the bridge as everything picks up. Number 13, Mountain Song by Jane's Addiction. Sort of going off of Lazy Eye, it's got that nice opening bass line, and then it's pretty active on most instruments. It's got a nice, sweet guitar solo. Even though it's not incredibly fast, it's still kind of challenging, and it's got some good vocals in there too. And then, near the end, Limelight by Rush, the original version, not the cover that came out. This one has a really nice guitar part that's relatively easy for Rush songs, but it's got a great solo, which I can't wait to test out with freestyle solos. And of course, it's Neil Peart. Drums are going to be fun, albeit slightly crazy. And on bass, it's relatively active, and the vocals are just so timeless, and it's a really fun song. It's one of my favorite Rush songs in Rock Band. Number 15, American Pie, Don McLean. This is sort of what you would call the quote-unquote set closer before an encore, and it's a song about the day the music died back in 1959. It's fun on vocals, it's fun on guitar, even though there's no keys. It's still a song that's going to be great for parties, and everybody should pick it up. And rounding out my ultimate set list, For Those About to Rock, We Salute You Live by AC/DC. Now, whenever the AC/DC track pack gets ported over, there are going to be a lot more fun reasons to use freestyle solos, I'll tell you that. And this song, even though the outro can be a bit challenging because there's lots of strumming on guitar and bass, there's lots of switching between cymbals on the drums, it's a really catchy song, and I figure the message of the song is a great way to end any set list with. It's one of the real true closers. I was going between this, Freebird, Don't Stop Believing, or I Still Believe, because all four of those sort of have that same sort of message of rock and roll is here to stay and it's super important. Except maybe for Freebird, but everybody else Freebird, so I thought why not. And so that's my my Rock Band Road Crew Ultimate Set List. I had posted that on my Instagram. If you guys want to give me a follow, it's at Behind the Liner Notes. You guys, as always, can follow me on Twitch at JCLexicon and also at Twitter with that same handle. Going to be streaming some more Rock Band 4 tomorrow, which is when the game comes out, so you should definitely get it if you haven't yet. And I'm really looking forward to all the DLC that comes out, since they just confirmed today that weekly DLC is coming back. All those hint prediction threads on the forums are going to be so fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have the time soon, maybe make your own ultimate set list, and let me know some of the songs you'd put on it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again soon with more Rock Band related videos, and until then, have fun and rock on.